Hi guys, and welcome to my WWE Royal Rumble 2020 reaction video. So yes, last night we had the Royal Rumble. I went to go and watch it in a sports bar in town. My voice is buggered from counting down from 10, 56 times and going So, yeah, it was a crazy night. Really enjoyed it though. I think a case can be made that this was the best Royal Rumble show we've had in a long time. I think this was such a good show from start to finish. I can't think of really a bad match. Or I think there's a few things here and there, but for the most part, I think this was a really good show. And yeah, I've got 8 matches to talk about, so let's get to it. So pre-show matches quickly. Sheamus beat Shorty G in what was a good match. It was 12 and a half minutes. Yeah, it was fine. Shorty G got quite a lot of offense in. It wasn't just a squash like I thought it would be. But Sheamus did look quite dominant. He was like, yeah, fella, and doing all that thing. I like it. And obviously at the end, Sheamus won with a hell of a big bro kick. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right decision. He's only just come back. It's his first match back after, with his new heel turn. And yeah, go Sheamus. Shorty G can lose this. I think he's not going to lose too much from this, is he? So yeah, it was a good win for Sheamus. And yeah, hopefully we can get to see more of him in the next few months. And then on to the next pre-show match. We had a singles match for the WWE United States Championship. Yes, we had Andrade with Zelina Vega going up against Humberto Carrillo. And this was a good match. 14 and a half minutes. Yeah, really good. Lots of great spots. We all know how well matched these two are. I think they obviously know each other so well from outside the ring. And really good chemistry. And yeah, not bad things to say about this match. There were some really close falls. I thought Humberto Carrillo had nearly won it. But yeah, obviously Andrade was going to retain. And yeah, yes, he does. And it was a good win for Andrade. I think he definitely deserved the win here. Andrade was obviously going to win. It's his first proper defense on a pay-per-view with the US title. So yeah, go Andrade. And if I was WWE, I'd have Andrade hold it all the way to WrestleMania. Maybe lose it like this epic ladder match or something. That's what I'd do. Then on to the main show. So yes, at the start of the show, we had a Falls Count Anywhere match between Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin, or King Corbin. My apologies. And yeah, this was great. It was 21 minutes. It was just a 21-minute brawl, as a Falls Count Anywhere match usually is. So they just went all over the arena. It was great. They were fighting each other all over the arena, left, right, and centre. They went through the crowd. There was great spots. There were few table spots. Obviously, Corbin put Roman through a few tables early on. Roman kicked out both of them. Whew, close calls. And they went into the arena, brawled for a bit. But then Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode got in and started beating up Roman. I was like, no! But then the Usos got involved. And then, all one big mass brawl. So while they're fighting, Roman and Corbin head off and just continue their fight. And there was a really funny spot where Roman puts Corbin in a Portaloo. And he pushes it over. So, oh no! So I thought Corbin was going to come out covered in like blue liquid or maybe you know what. So, but no, he wasn't. That was a pretty cool spot. And they go up to like a rampway, and then Roman hits a Superman punch, spear, in front of like this big rampway in front of thousands of people. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Roman wins, as we all knew he was going to. Avengers lost from TLC, and hopefully finally put this feud with King Corbin to bed. They've been feuding since, I think Survivor Series. So can we just end it now, please? It should have ended at TLC, to be honest, but whatever. Really good match, though. I think a great 21-minute brawl, and I really liked it, yeah. And I thought, because, Roman was getting his first match on the card, that, he's going to have the whole rumble now to rest till the main event where I thought he was going to win, as we all did. But no, he didn't. But I'll get onto that later. But yeah, great match. Then on to the 30 Women Royal Rumble match for a Women's Championship match at WrestleMania 36. Well, that's 33, but yes. Yeah, so let me just get to the entrance. So the Women's Royal Rumble, yes. So Alexa Bliss came out first, then Bianca Belair from NXT, and they got it on for a bit. And it was a good Royal Rumble. Lots of quite cool surprises. We got quite a few NXT people. We got Mercedes Martinez. We got Candice LeRae, Mia Yim, Dakota Kai, Chelsea Green. A lot of NXT call-ups. Jai Lee, Jacques T. Blackheart, Tegan Knox, and Santina Morella, which I'll get to in a minute, and Shayna Baszler, who came in at number 30. So, yeah. Obviously, quite a few legend of returning agents. Naomi made her return. It was great to see Naomi back with a big afro. Great to see her back. Kelly. Hey. Who else was that? Of course, Beth Phoenix was there too, and Toni Storm from NXT UK. Yeah, it was great. But anyway, let's get to So Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair comes at number 2, and Bianca Belair, my God, she had an amazing rumble. She lasted 33 minutes with 8 8 eliminations. But God, Bianca Belair got pushed big. I think they've got big plans for her, because usually you can see who they're rooting for in the Rumbles, like who the company are high on. And yeah, she got 8 eliminations. So well done, Bianca Belair. And she lasted 33 minutes. I think that's some sort of record, isn't it, for a women's Royal Rumble? I don't think anyone else has got that many high eliminations. 8. So yeah, well done, Bianca Belair. Molly Holly came in at number 3. She didn't do that much, only 10 minutes. Nikki Cross, Lana. But yeah, and it was good for a while. And then at number 17, in came, Charlotte Flair, which I'll get into later. Number 17, Beth Phoenix, like I said. And then obviously at number 30, I was thinking, okay, so it's not going to be Ronda. I don't think it's going to be Ronda. No Paige. There's a few, not surprised. Shayna Baszler comes out, I was like, yes, dun, 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 dun. And Shayna Baszler comes out. And she just eliminates everyone. 8 eliminations for Shayna Baszler. And she was only in the Rumble match for 4.5 minutes. She came in at number 30, but Shayna Baszler, man, even though she didn't win, which I'll get on to, she looked dead strong. Shayna Baszler eliminated 8 eliminations. She just threw everyone else, and then it was just down to her and Charlotte in the final 2. Loved it. And I was like, yes, Shayna Baszler, just like we all thought, she's going to eliminate Charlotte. Let's go. And they have a bit of a brawl, and then Shayna's about to throw Charlotte out, but then Charlotte reverses it with her legs. She's got Shayna like that, and then reverses it, and Shayna gets thrown out. So Charlotte Flair wins the Women's Royal Rumble. Oh, man. Oh, the show was going so well. Then they did this. Why are you pushing Charlotte again? Come on, you could have... Why didn't you give this to Shayna Baszler? I didn't get this. So... Charlotte's a 10-time women's champion, and now you're going to give her another championship match at WrestleMania. You do realise she's had a women's championship match at every WrestleMania since 32, 33, 34, 35. 4 WrestleManias in a row. She's had a women's championship match, and now it's going to be 5 at WrestleMania 36. Fucking hell, man. You could have pushed Shayna Baszler here. Shayna Baszler would have been the much better pick here. I don't know why they went with Charlotte again. Is it just Vince's obsession to push her and make her an 11-time women's champion? Oh, she's going to match Ric Flair's record, isn't she? Now I'm thinking about it. She's going to be a 16-time champion before 2022. Oh, God. Oh, man. So, yeah, that was that. Shayna Baszler should have won, though. At least she looked stronger. She got 8 eliminations, but why didn't we get Shayna Baszler? So now I assume we're getting Charlotte and Becky at WrestleMania? No, that's like the Randy Orton and John Cena of the women's division. We've seen enough. Oh man, I don't want to see Charlotte and Becky at WrestleMania. I wanted to see Shayna Baszler and Becky at WrestleMania, but sorry, a bit of a rant there because I just did not like Charlotte winning, and a lot of people don't either. Most people wanted Shayna Baszler to win. Oh man, that was that. So yeah, whatever. But at least Shayna Baszler looked strong, and I hope there's going to be some sort of swerve here. Maybe Charlotte doesn't face Shayna. Maybe there's some sort of swerve or something. That wasn't great. But great Royal Rumble match. Bianca Belair got pushed big. Shayna Baszler looked great. I'm just not a fan of Charlotte winning. Just don't agree with that. But whatever. Yeah. Then on to the next match, which was probably the weakest match of the night. Yeah. We got Bayley going up against Lacey Evans, defending her SmackDown Women's Championship. It was only 9 minutes. Not a lot to say here. Yeah, I wasn't even paying that much attention to this match. I was at the bar getting a drink and this match was on. So, I was just having a pint going. But, not a lot to say. It was just a standard women's wrestling match, really. One you'd see on SmackDown or Raw. And Bayley retained with this weird, she threw Lacey off the top rope and kicked her with a boot or something like that. And 1, 2, 3. It's pretty underwhelming. I was like, what? So yeah, Bayley retains clean in 9 minutes. So yeah, it's another loss for Lacey Evans. She hasn't got a great record, has she, in women's championship matches, Lacey Evans, has she? I really thought they were going to push Lacey Evans because her daughter was in the audience with her husband looking on. I thought, well, that's a sign. But no, Bayley just retains in 9 minutes. That was that. Yeah, so I guess Bayley's going to hold on to it till WrestleMania. Maybe we're going to get Charlotte and Bayley. But I'm not really looking forward to that either. So if we get Charlotte and Bayley. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that was probably the weakest match of the night. It wasn't great. Then on to the next match. We had a strap match for the WWE Universal Championship. Yes, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, defending his belt up against Daniel Bryan. And this was great. This was really good. I think a case can be made. This was probably The Fiend's best match, yes, because I think The Fiend really needed a good, solid match. We haven't seen one since Crown Jewel. Well, a lot of people didn't like the Crown Jewel match because I think his match with Daniel Bryan at Survivor Series wasn't great. So obviously it was just regular Bray Wyatt at TLC. So yeah, but this was great. It was 17.5 minutes and it was a brawl, man. Obviously the Fiend dominated quite early with the strap. He was like constantly whipping Daniel Bryan with the strap. And Bryan was like proper selling it, like really, and the Fiend was just dominating. There was a funny part where they were going outside and someone in the crowd went, "Yowie, wowie," and the Fiend just went, looked at them like that. That was pretty funny. Then Bryan started to get back into it. He hit a few yes kicks. He hit a few running. He hit a running knee for a close two counts. Everyone in the pub was popping, and I was like, "Come on, you know Bryan's not winning. You know that, right?" Everyone in the pub's going, "Yes, come on, Bryan." And I was sat there with my Fiend gloves, and I was just like, "It's the Fiend's winning, guys. Come on." But anyway, and then this really cool spot when he hits a I've forgotten what it's called. But I think he hits another running knee. The Fiend kicks out again. So then with the strap, he hits a yes lock on the Fiend. It looked really cool. The Fiend's just like, his mask getting stretched, and the crowd were like, "Oh my god, is he gonna tap? Is he gonna tap?" And I was like, the whole place was popping. I was like the Fiend is not gonna tap. Come on, if the Fiend had tapped, I'd have been pissed, man. But no, the Fiend's just like, no, and turns it around. He hits a claw on Bryan. Bryan gets out of it eventually, but then at the end, Bryan hits another yes kick, and he's just like, he's giving the Fiend everything, and Bryan's just like knackered, and I knew we were going to get a shot of the Fiend just standing up, and yet the Fiend just stands up behind Bryan, and Bryan's like, "What the fuck have I got to do to put this monster away?" And I loved it. It was such good storytelling. Like the Fiend is this unstoppable monster, and no one's beating him till WrestleMania. But anyway, yeah, and then the Fiend just gets up, and Bryan's like, whatever, and then the Fiend, it's like a epic like Uranagi into a mandible claw. 1, 2, 3, done. And really good match. I loved it. I think this was probably the Fiend's best match yet, although I think Crown Jewel was good too. But yeah, this was great. Daniel Bryan looked strong in defeat because he gave the Fiend everything he had, and he just couldn't put the Fiend away. The Fiend, just the way the Fiend got up at the end, like, "No, Bryan, it's not going to happen." I loved it. Good storytelling. And yeah, I assume this is the end of the Fiend and Daniel Bryan feud now, which has been great. I think it's been the Fiend's best feud yet. Then probably the Seth feud, because the Seth feud didn't ruin the Fiend. But anyway, yeah, loved it. And so the Fiend is heading into WrestleMania as Universal Champion. But I think it's heavily rumored now he's going to go to obviously the Saudi Arabia show and face Kane in an Inferno match in Saudi Arabia. So yeah, I can't wait for that. Okay. Then on to the second to last match, before it gets to the Rumble. We had a singles match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Yes, Becky Lynch defending her belt up against Asuka and Kairi Sane. And this was a good match, really good match. I think it was just as good as their match at last year's Rumble. I mean, come on, we all knew this was going to be good. Becky Lynch and Asuka. We both knew these two can put on an amazing match. Last year's Rumble was the case. I've loved the story, like how Asuka's like Becky's kryptonite. She can't put her away. She's always got Becky's number. And this was a good match. Very, very, very even. Asuka came very close a few times. I think she hit an Asuka lock a few times on the car. I was like, "Oh my god, is Becky actually going to lose here? Oh my god!" Because I actually thought for one point, is Becky actually going to lose? Because now Charlotte's won the Rumble. Is Asuka going to win? And we're going to get Asuka and Charlotte too at WrestleMania. Maybe, but no. Towards the end, there was a really cool spot where I think Becky hits a super kick on Asuka, and Asuka spits out all the green mist. That was cool. Like she was going to use it on Becky again, but she calls out Asuka. She hits the super kick, I think, and then she hits the disarmer, and Asuka taps out. Really good match though. 16.5 minutes. Really enjoyed it. It put over Asuka strong. She looked like a big threat, and now Becky finally gets to tick that box. She's finally beaten Asuka. And Becky, what a reign she's having. And now I think, a near 300-day reign as Raw Women's Champion. And I think it's going to go all the way now to WrestleMania, where she's going to lose it to probably Charlotte. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, then on to the main event. Yes, a 30-man Royal Rumble match for a World Championship match at WrestleMania 36. And I was really looking forward to this. So yes, of course, Brock Lesnar comes out at number 1. We all knew that. And then we're thinking who's going to be number 2. And it's Elias. And Elias just does a little concert for a little bit, like dissing Brock and saying, "I'm going to be a sacrificial lamb." And Brock's just in the ring, like, then he just gets out and beats up Elias, whacks him with a guitar, eliminates him. And Brock, this was... then Brock just absolutely dominates the Rumble. So then Eric Rowan comes out, number 3. Brock eliminates him in 8 seconds. Robert Roode comes out. Brock eliminates him in 41 seconds. John Morrison comes out. Brock eliminates him in 9 seconds. But then Kofi Kingston comes out. We're like, oh shit, is Kofi going to get some revenge for what happened last year when Brock squashed him? And yeah, Kofi is getting a few good shots. Then Rey Mysterio comes out, and it's like everyone's going to get... Obviously, he wants revenge from Survivor Series, and then Big E comes out, and oh shit, I think all these 3 guys are going to eliminate Brock. So then Big E, Rey, and Kofi like double team on Brock for a little bit, or triple team, and they nearly get Brock out. I think they all hit their finishes on Brock. It was really cool, but then no, Brock overpowers all 3 of them, eliminates all 3 of them. I was like, oh man, that'd have been... So then Brock's like, yeah, no one's going to stop me, boy. So yeah, then Cesaro comes out at number 9. Brock eliminates him in 18 seconds. Shelton Benjamin comes out, so we're like, oh, and they're kind of like hugging, because they obviously know each other from all the way back from FCW, they're good mates, so it looks like they're good team, but then Brock just throws Shelton Benjamin out. And then Shinsuke Nakamura comes out at 11, Brock eliminates him in 20 seconds, it was just so, Brock was just eliminating everyone, man. It was like Brock was Thanos, and the entire roster was the Avengers, that's what this was like. Yeah, so Shinsuke comes out, Brock eliminates him in 20 seconds. Then at number 12, MVP. Oh my god, I haven't seen MVP in yonks. It's like his big return. He comes out in like a Black Panther suit, and Brock eliminates him in 24 seconds. Fucking hell. And they were like, come on, what's going on? And then number 13, bask in his glory, Keith Lee. Yes. Keith Lee comes out, I went nuts. I was like, yes, come on, Keith Lee, yes. Bask in his glory. And Brock's like, oh my god. Then we get a stare down between Brock Lesnar and Keith Lee. Oh man, I was popping so hard. I was like, I want this for ages. And then Keith Lee, he puts up a big fight, he starts beating up Brock. And Brock's like, oh my god, what the hell is this? Fucking hell. And then Braun Strowman comes out. I was like, oh, is this where Brock's going to get eliminated now? Now Braun Strowman and Keith Lee. And yet they both start to like double team on Brock. And then Brock's down, so then they try to eliminate each other. But then while that happens, Brock pushes both Keith Lee and Braun out. I was like, oh no! How amazing would that have been if Keith Lee had eliminated Brock? But no. God damn it. And then Brock's like, yeah, nothing's going to stop me, boy. And this was like Brock's, a number of eliminations. And then Ricochet comes out at number 15. Like, okay, so you're going to get revenge for what happened on Raw. And then Ricochet and Brock have a bit of a thing for a little bit. And then number 16, the big Scottish bastard, Drew McIntyre, comes out to a big pop. And yeah, him and Brock have a bit of a stare down. Drew and Brock stare down. That was great. Love that. And then they're about to fight. And then Ricochet low blows Brock. And Brock like, on the ropes. And then out and boom, Brock hits a Claymore. Or I think he just eliminates Brock. But yeah, Brock gets eliminated. Oh my god, I popped so big. Drew McIntyre eliminates Brock Lesnar. Oh man, it was sick. I was like, yes, the crowd just went nuts. I was like, Drew McIntyre was like, yeah. I was like, Drew McIntyre right there. That's when we know this is going to be his year. They're finally pushing him. Oh man, and yeah, it was great. And Brock Lesnar, fucking hell, before I'm talking about it, 26 minutes he was in the Rumble for, and 13 eliminations. Fucking hell. So yeah, Brock just dominated everyone till Drew came in halfway through at number 16. But yeah, great. And then Drew was like, yeah, this is my Rumble now, boys. And he's just staring at Brock. And Brock's outside the ring like, what the fuck just happened? Drew's just like staring at him. It was great. So I assume we're definitely going to be getting Drew and Brock at WrestleMania for the title. Oh, damn. I can't wait for that match. But anyway. So then on to the rest of the Rumble. So Miz came out, AJ Styles, Ziggler, Anderson. Then it was just now it's the regular Rumble. Now Brock's not in it anymore. So more people coming in now. And then, yeah, it was cool. A few more people came in. Then number 21. On this day, oh my god, Edge came out. The place erupted. It's like, oh my god. I mean, we all knew it was going to happen because it was heavily rumoured he was coming back. And yep, he was Edge. Oh my god. After like 9 years since he retired. After WrestleMania 30, after WrestleMania 26, I think it was. 26, yeah. Oh my god, how he came. Oh my god, it's fucking Edge. Oh man, it was great to see him back. And yeah, he's got a bit of a white beard now, but he still looked in shape. And yeah, Edge came in, he speared a few. They missed his first spear, by the way. He speared someone, they cut to the fucking crowd. But he did a second spear, we saw that. But yeah, it was just great to see Edge back. I was like, oh man. And yeah, he kicks ass. Edge was in the Rumble for 23 minutes, so he can still go Edge, 23 minutes. Great to see him back. on this day. And then 22, kick out King Corbin. 23, Matt Riddle. Hey, and he did nothing. Got a big pop. Child cracking bro. He gets eliminated after what, 41 seconds by Corbin. Seriously? What a... Matt Riddle, his two main matches, the main roster, just crap so far, haven't they? I don't think Vince likes him that much. I don't know, but whatever. Then the rest is just pretty standard. Luke Gallows, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns came out at 26, and we were like, oh no, here we go. Kevin Owens, Aleister Black, Samoa Joe, and Rollins came out with his entourage at number 30. And yeah, so then they'll have a bit of a match, and then obviously, so Joe gets eliminated, and then the final four, I believe, was... let me just double check who were the final four. I think it was Roman, Randy, Drew, and Edge. Yeah, and it was great. It was great, and I was like, "Oh, this is getting tense now." And then they all get spots in, but then Edge eliminates Randy. And he's looking at Randy like that because obviously these two were a big tag team, weren't they, back in the day? So are we going to get Randy and Edge feud for WrestleMania? But also Edge did eliminate AJ, so maybe Edge and AJ Styles for WrestleMania. That'd be good. But yeah, but then Edge gets eliminated by I think it was Roman. I think Roman eliminates him, but Edge did really well. He got 3 eliminations and 23 and a half minutes he was in the Rumble for. So great to see you back, Edge, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to do at WrestleMania. So the final two was my two picks, Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns. I was like, oh my god, I can't watch this because I thought for sure Roman's going to win because we all know what's going to happen. I was like, oh no, but then no, Roman, I think Drew counters a spear, Claymore. I was like, oh my god, and then he throws Roman Reigns out. I was like, oh my god, yes, your Royal Rumble winner, the big Scottish bastard who was going to WrestleMania 36 for a World Championship match, Drew McIntyre. Yes, I went nuts. So happy Drew won. He's deserved this, man. I've been asking for them to push Drew McIntyre for like a year and a half, and they keep stop-start pushes with him. It's so frustrating because I know this guy has all the credentials to be one of the next big things in the company. And they're finally giving him this massive push, and what a match he had. He eliminated Brock Lesnar, which was also a massive thing in of itself. And then he wins the Royal Rumble. Fucking hell. A star has been made right there. Drew McIntyre, it's all systems go. He's going to get, obviously, massive push. Now, a big pop tonight on Raw. Like, I can't wait to see who he's going to face. Obviously, I don't think he's going to face The Fiend. So, I think he's going to be facing Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 36. I've already can't gasp for that. So, if that's going to happen. But yeah. I can't see him facing The Fiend, although that would be interesting too, the Fiend and Drew. But yeah, McIntyre was great. What was it? 6 eliminations, and he was in the Rumble for 34 minutes. So credit to Drew McIntyre. A star has been made. They're finally getting behind him now. After begging them to push him hard for like a year and a half, 2 years. But yeah, finally, he's getting that big push now, and I can't wait. So, what a show. What a nice, really, really good. I think this is one of the best overall Royal Rumble cards we've had in years. Really good. We didn't have... The only downside, I think, Bayley and Lacey Evans, well, it was fine, but yeah, just meh. And everything else was great. The only thing I didn't like was Charlotte Flair winning the Women's Rumble. Don't agree with that, but everything else I think was great on this card. The Fiend Bryan was great. Becky and Asuka was very solid. The Men's Rumble was amazing. What a showing for Drew McIntyre. Edge returning. Oh, great, man. The fourth Anywhere match of Roman and King Corbin was great. The pre-show matches were fine. Yeah, it was a great show. Really good show. Great start to 2020. And I cannot wait now for the road to obviously now the road to WrestleMania 36 is continuing. So yeah, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoy the Rumble. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment below what did you think of the Rumble. So yeah, guys, I'll be back probably in about, let's say, 2.5 weeks, maybe, or maybe sooner, with my Super Showdown predictions. Yes, that's the next show, isn't it? In February in Saudi Arabia. Yes, can't wait. But anyway, guys, yeah, thank you all for watching, and yes, I'll see you all very soon. Drew McIntyre, boy! Woo!